Hello, everyone. Welcome to day four of the promotional games. And yeah, my background is all late now. It's all late thanks to Nigeria Nepal, but no, not this time. It will
My
be generator, but
kiss.
well, light
Will
is
it
light.
grant
But I
immortality
am having Fisayo
or
and Bambi with me
death?
here tonight. Same casters deck as yesterday. Nothing changed here. But how are you guys doing? Good evening, everyone.
Hi,
Good
everybody.
evening, everyone.
How you
Okay,
guys doing?
nice to be here again today. So let's hope we can have a great game today as well. TAG playing again with I think this is the first time we are streaming Ray Ju's match. So let's hope they can give us an exciting game.
Yeah, let's hope they can give us an exciting game indeed.
Is ticking.
Bambi, how are you doing this evening?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm doing fine. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing?
I'm pretty sure they're doing okay. But then, straight to the draft, we are seeing some very interesting bands here. Very, very interesting bands. But then I will let you start out with that, Visaya, because this is technically your field. So I will let you start out with what you're seeing. So far, there is a rock band, there is a Fredrin band, and I'm pretty sure that's because of Rockstar Outfit, man.
Your team is picking.
Yeah, of course, definitely. We all saw the chaos, the massacre that he enabled last match with the Grok. I think after that we are yet to see any successful, very successful Grok as a Rockstar's Grok. But then again, now we can see that he's on the Khalid this time. A very fast rotate. I think they're going for a very fast rotation with this Khalid and good sustain and good damage even in the early game. Yeah, their formation basically the first three picks. I think this is pretty solid. And on the side of Reju, they have the CC, the YSS, and the Gato. Now the YSS and the Gato have not been their win rate has not been high this match. So I don't know if Ascendant and Retro X
Your
trademark.
team
Oh,
is
all right,
battle.
reserved. Yeah, that's a sign on Retro X's name. So let's hope they have something in store for us to counter Rockstar Alfie's
Your
Khalid
team
this
is
time.
picking.
What about you, Bambi? What do you think about the drafting so far? Bambi? Okay, seems like we're having some kind of technical difficulties with our side here. But then, Fisayo, I am seeing someone sending you hello, Fisayod. And that's Adenuga Matthew. Okay, that's Nuga actually. That's Nuga saying hi to you. And I'm just
No guy.
The hunt begins.
Your
Yeah,
team
long
is
time, bro.
picking.
Long time, bro. Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming to support everyone.
yeah, he is saying hola to me as well. Hola to you too, Adenuga
What time
Matthew.
is it?
Hola to
It's
you.
audit
Okay, yeah, back to the draft. I
time!
don't know if we've got Bambi back. Bambi, are you back?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can. How are you doing?
Your team is
Okay,
picking.
fine. Sorry.
The shadow of eternity leads you upward.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like we are having some technical difficulties there. But then I am seeing the comments and a lot of things are people are saying hi. MJ are greeting us. MJ is greeting us rather. Good evening, casters. Good evening, MJ. And hi, Black Chuku maybe. Yeah, hi, how are you doing today, Chuku maybe? But back to the drafts, they have completed it. And the band's all done, picks all done. Rockstar outfit going for that Khalid room. Now this is interesting, Fisayo.
Very interesting indeed. So we can expect some very early game pressure. The Khalid does not lose out to the Hilda. I'm sure we've all faced the Hilda in the jungle. Our jungler mains can relate here. The Hilda is a very big bully, and the Khalid does not fall behind the Hilda in terms of bullying junglers in the early game. Yeah, and with the Raging Sandstorm, we can expect some huge CCs to be coming from Rockstar in this match. Yeah, then talking about CCs and diving into the back line, we have the Gato Catcher and
Welcome
Ruby with
to
the
Mobile
continuous
Legends!
CC. Wait, who is their gold laner though? Is the Ruby supposed to go
5
gold
seconds
on
till
the
the
part of
enemy
Reju?
reaches the battlefield. Smash
That's the
them!
big question here. Is Ruby supposed to go gold? I
Ultimate
think they're gonna
support!
go Lunox gold. They
Courtesy
might go Lunox gold because that technically can work. But I'm really curious to see how this works. But they are spamming recall now. That signals the post from church. The ref for game one of the day four promotional games. And so far, let's just analyze the draft here a little bit, Bambi. Let's look at what they have here. They've got a Khalid Room versus a Gato Vengeance. How feasible is this? I think we're still having some difficulties when it comes to getting Bambi in here with us. But so far, we are having a very good pick on the side of Reju, and also on the side of, I mean, it's pretty difficult to make out things here because they've got an Alice, good sustain there, good regeneration. They've got Khalid with that revitalize. Yeah, I mean, the quicksand guard is good on its own, but you pair the quicksand guard healing plus the revitalize, then you've got a shit ton of healing there, man.
Yeah, of course. I think one of the reasons why I must have gone for the revitalize is because the sand guard, you can disrupt it with even the littlest of CC. That thing is very susceptible to CC. He has CC minute to minute. So once he's crowd controlled while using it, the stuff cancels out. So I think that's one of the reasons why I went for the revitalize. Then, seeing as all the heroes on TAG's lineup are all skill based, I don't think this vengeance going to pay dividends for Katokacha, except probably reducing a little bit of the damage. There's nothing much he can do here. And then we have this very feared savior on their side. The hero almost ruined, that ruined, not even almost, that ruined the match for sorry, I've forgotten the team now. The ones with the Florin and the Fredrin, always trapping the Fredrin in place, not letting him retreat and things like that. Yeah. So again, we are going to be seeing that on the Gatokacha, and it is even worse for the Ruby. In case you don't know, once Ruby uses her skill, she can dash in the chosen direction to gain hybrid defense. That means a bit of physical and a bit of magic defense. Now, the Mystic Food and the Infinite Extension, the combination can immobilize the Ruby in such a way that she doesn't dash, and when she doesn't dash, she does not get that hybrid defense. So that Ruby might be getting bolted faster than we can imagine. Then on their pick now, I can see that they're probably going to use the CC in gold. I mean, they've been using this Mhpl ID and Mhpl PH quite recently. They've been going either Ruby or CC in the gold lane. And I've seen in some scrims as well where they use the CC in gold lane, but then you need some serious teamwork and execution for that to work. Without a marksman in your team, you are losing out on a shit ton of basic attack damage.
That's true. That's very true. And great analysis, of course, from our analysis caster Fisayo himself, breaking down the draft for you guys for this matchup there. We've got Reju versus Rockstar Alpha's team TAG, as there's the on pause from Church. We're going to get straight back into the game. And yeah, with this switch to caster creator, you guys did see me, Black Matter, myself. And I like the fact that, honestly, TAG have this lineup, man. They've got a Khalid rule. The Bandit Grok, and TAG says, hey, we don't only have the Grok on our lineup, we have the Khalid, and that's what Rockstar Alpha is playing right now, man.
Yeah, indeed. And as you can see, the Lunos was forced to use that flip because it doesn't. The three the three skites from Khalid can probably get in the early games, can get a mage without any defense or anything whatsoever to at least half health, and that would be very easy for the Xavier to get on. Yeah, you can see an example of what I just said now. Even though the CC is already low, but still that damage is in the early game. It is nothing to laugh about, to scoff about rather.
Nothing to scoff at indeed. But I think we need to talk to Bambi here. I'm hoping we have our back. Bambi, how you doing? Because we've not been hearing you for a while now. Hello? Are you here with us? Are you back? Okay, it looks like she's not back yet. Okay, player 1 with the first blood onto Ryder. And jeez, man, that is TAG starting out strong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, back. We are
Yeah, I don't think she's back unless I can hear her on my end. But on that mid lane there, the Tonto has spawned, and player 1 already one kill on his belt. That's a great start for the man. Rockstar Alfie on that mid lane, playing out the waves. And I mean, even despite being homing, the Khalid has some very decent damage of breakable turns too. Rockstar Alfie catching it there, blast it off it onto the back. Now player 1 secures the electrified feet. Player 1 secures Ascendant, and that's 2 for the man. Now with him of joy, but able to find anyone. King has to use the Crimson Flame to get away, but Link follows him in and take him down. my goodness, TAG are already showing dominance in this early game. Sayo? Okay, seems like I lost Sayo as well. That cannot be good. Losing two of my casters in this stream. But yeah, technical difficulties all everywhere and happens all the time. But now Ryder on the other side, he is that's the pause. That's the pause from George. That is good. That's a good thing. I mean, we did need that pause. But Fisayo, are you back? We really need you here, man.
Can you hear me?
Slight misclick.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you, Bambi. We can hear you, Bambi.
I've been shouting hello for like 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's
Oh
been
no,
a while.
I do not know what is MTN's problem, to be honest. They don't want me to cast. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's fine. It's fine. Fisayo, did we lose her again?
No, I'm not sure. I'm here.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It seems like we are not exactly having her strong here, but hopefully in the future we get to see her. But let's look at the comments while the game is paused. I am seeing some comments, very interesting comment here. Somebody saying Tag winning this, Ruby X won't do much against Alice. That's MJ, by the way. Kirk Legacy says CC Gold won't work here. I want to see how this works really. I like the fact that Rachel are going experimental. Or I don't know, maybe that was a mistake on their end where they didn't go for a pick on the gold lane because they really needed a marksman. I mean, this is TAG we're talking about here. You can't afford to not go with standard lineups or try experimental lineups with the team like TAG. These guys don't come to play, man.
I mean, we just saw a little clip of a little bit of what they can do over there at the first or two. I mean, Rockstar Alfie was not even with his level 4 yet, and somehow they still won that team fight. Enough for him to get his level 4 with those assists and continue that team fight. That was a very well fought team fight, 4-0 right now, and I think they are off to great. The Xavier as well. Scaling at this point. And let's see, the alley with that dive under the turret was actually a very nice one to take out the Lunox. Man, it's just that confident that, bro, you have to die. I need to kill you here. Because if you look at it, although he might have done that subconsciously, but we that were analyzing, we saw something else. The only person that could probably bust that Alice because before she could sustain up right now is the Lunox. The Chaos Assault ignores mostly any defense that you have and just directly penetrates you. So I'm being the kind that she is. The Lunox is their best shot at taking out this Alice. I don't think there's the rest of them are just pokes and continuous damages, and no, you can't beat a Alice with that. You need serious boss that is probably continuous to take out the Alice, and the Lunox is probably the one that could do that right now. But then again, the Lunox has been shot down once, and the Alice will just keep getting stronger as well.
Yeah, I really wanted to hear Bambi's opinion on this, but it seems like she's still having some difficulties when it comes to
Can anybody hear me right now?
Yeah, we can. But there's an engagement down bottom. We can see Rockstar Alfie already committing there with the sandwalk. But Ryder now has to give distance. Of course, Rockstar Alfie has that raging sandstorm, but no flicker, so he's gonna have to be careful with that engagement. He needs to think about how he gets out now. Unbreakable turn team up, Ascendant is quick with that engagement. Infinite extension with the Mystic Field immobilizes two, but that's the Chaos Assault from King, not able to pick up anyone, but the power of order, brilliance to get away from the Mystic Field, and that's another commitment right there. This is the first in the AOG onto the back, Rockstar Alfie with a quick sand guard, might be a counterproductive move, Divine Light. Shot Ascendant down Arteezy. He put him down. It's 1-for-1. Roma for a Roma for both teams. Okay, so there's a clap back, given that Reju had to split up the priorities. But I can see the fact that up top, we are seeing some very interesting laning here, Fisayo. And so far, 13 seconds start total, things are looking good for TAG. But then, I mean, this is what we expect, right? This is how the performance we want to come out and see for this team.
Yeah, so Black Matter, can you hear me right now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, that's good. Okay, I think there's an engagement going down here.
There is, of course, down bottom RTZ finds right out that CC gold lane is not a good idea, and so far not an effective one for the side of Order Brilliance to melt the turrets down, and I think they are Reju have abandoned that thought to try to push down the tier 1 on the gold lane.
Yeah, right now I don't think there's anything they can do except try as much as possible to get the farm and yeah, they're jumping on the guard to catch her right now, and I think it might be an engage though.
Player 1 with a killing spree on top of the AOT onto the back defensively. I said that, trying to escape, but player 1 picks up a double with him. Now with the cast assault king, Brilliance away from them. Tier 2 gold lane, it will be his shelter as they will not give him space trying to take that tier 1 there. Looks like the boys of TAG might be interested in that tier 2 as well, but then up top, the gold lane, only laning going on there, player 1. Okay, might be walking into his death here. Has to be very careful approaching finish. Has to be very careful there. AOT onto the back. The Rasta Alfie might be getting a bit overconfident here. Puts on guard now to heal up what damage has been done. Electrify free for player 1, but has to get away. Blast Iron Fist from Ascend that shuts it down. And that's now picking up the Lunox. So far, more engagement on both teams. But TAG knows when to withdraw.
Yeah, knowing when to withdraw though, I was about to comment on that. When you have a Ruby on the enemy team, you don't want to be diving under the turret like that. So I don't know why the Alex and the Joy decided to go for that engage, even though they are the enemies are low on health. There's a Ruby on the enemy team. Come on, with continuous CC, no, you don't want to be doing that. So I think that must have been complacency on their side, that they are probably well farmed up and they can't do much. But I hope going forward they don't make that kind of mistakes anymore, because these little things are some of the things that can bring the enemy team back up. And now it's not like this thing is set in stone that they will win this match actually, so they won't get overconfident anymore.
That's gonna be the commitment there for Roxanne. Raging sounds up onto 3, and the quick sound got slow them up with the power of Order Brilliance and the AOG. From Ascendant was a back that Rockstar Alfie. Oh my goodness, put some more retro force. That's him taking down our King will revenge. RTZ picks up Ascendant, the 2-for-1 trade in favor of TAG once again.
Yeah, that team fight was actually TAG's own to lose, because they didn't have much of their teammates with them, but they won somehow. And I think this will at least give them a bit of a breathing space to come back from the mistake that they just made earlier. And I think, yeah, Ryder is caught alone though.
Caught alone up top. That's where he would be held up as well on that laning phase. But we are seeing League now making a move, and League is in the midst of it all. Crimson Clean gets away. Really Sandstorm from Alfie comes into support with that big sand guard of the Desert Tornado. But Alfie now doesn't have that Raging Sandstorm to engage anytime. League now with Crimson Clean might just go for it. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. 2-man mobilization. That 1 man of the initiation for TAT as they corner them into the tier 1 up top of the screen. RTZ picks up Ascendant and TAG. I don't understand what they are on tonight, but how they dominated and how they still dominating is something we need to analyze, Misael.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, there's nothing much to say except that this is just like a replay of when they played with YNK. They were just so ahead that they could afford to take some of this damage. Oh, the YSS.
Forced to use that retribution now to get away. Crimson Clean from the Alice there. As well on down bottom to clear the waves. We can see RTZ now pressuring. RTZ is on a killing spree now. Divine Light comes out from Sing, and the man is trying to make sure he gets vision. He wanted to take out Retro, but the man was not so lucky with that Divine Light.
Yeah, I mean, Retro has taken his blue buff, I believe, or he probably life stealed from something, because it was low enough for that stuff to take him out, but he did not. So tough luck there. We get a better luck next time.
So can anybody hear me right now?
Yeah, we can. Welcome back, Bambi. Welcome back.
Okay.
We have missed you here.
Yeah, sorry. So for the few first minutes that I've been watching this, I'm just seeing the fact that
Roxanne Alfie in a dangerous position now for the time to use focus card. Time offended, pulls him away from the focus card. Finish now, puts him down. Alfie is down. Arteezy fights right at 1-for-1 in the divine light, but Arteezy steals it. It's a double kill for Arteezy. Player 1 takes the Lord. Arteezy still pushing up. Triple kill for Arteezy. The match still going strong. And TAG will secure the Lord to man the first siege against Reiju.
Oh my god. So
Yeah.
I think this city is actually the city goal is actually a really bad idea because it looked obviously that the team really needed a max to be able to deal enough damage. And CC at the moment is not someone that can deal continuous damage. It's not possible. So that's why I think I'm pretty sure Granta is the one enjoying the game right now.
Fine feet on the other side. We are seeing player 1 shut down. And that is the price for overstaying inside the inhibitor just for a kill. Player 1, I know you want the kills, but then at some point you have to prioritize your own survival there. Infinite extension now. We got a side buys in. Throne of Ruin from the Alice is not enough to put him down. Arteezy finishes the job. It's godlike and picks up 1. 3 men down. 2 to defend. The base almost melted as well. Infinite extension with a mystic field. Divine Light will take 1 down. Now the AOG does with the Rondo. As India trying to deal some damage with the steel bow, so the base has been taken by TAG and they know what they should prioritize when it comes to a siege.
Victory!
Yeah, definitely. There was a bit of an highlight there, though. I don't know if our clippers can probably clip that and post it. Lead actually used the Throne of Ruin combined with its Flicker and caught, I think, 2 or 3 heroes. That was what gave Arteezy and Nat the opportunity to be able to finish up those heroes there. But the Flicker with
That's another
the Throne
commitment
of
right
Ruin
there.
is
Placing the
actually
first in the AOG
it
onto
was
the
very
back of the Alfie.
amazing
The quick stand guard right
play
there.
right
That's
there
productive
by
move.
League.
Divine Light. Shot. What do you think, Bambi? For the AOG onto the back, the fence
Yeah,
people have
as I
said
was
that
saying
trying to
before,
escape, but
this is
player 1
just
picks up a
Davy and
combo with
Branda's
him.
match.
Now
They
with
really
Gas
enjoyed this
Sustain,
match totally
refinish.
because
Has to be very
you know
careful there. AOG onto
be
the
able
back.
to
Tell
deal
us that
continuous
Alfie might be
damage
getting a bit
and
overconfident
nobody's
here.
actually
Puts
going for
Sangard back to
them.
heal up what damage has been
They're
done.
always like
95
they're
kills from
being
player 1, but Alfie
protected.
get
They're
that,
just
slow
like
them down,
doing
but
their
come on board
thing
and
without
bring out the
stressing
AOG.
the
From
whole
a
stuff.
send out on the back
And
amongst the
Alice
Alfie.
mentally,
Oh my goodness,
you
puts up
know
4
when he
retro
roams,
falls.
always
That's it, taking
everywhere,
man of
giving
the
visions and
initiation.
all that.
But
So I
TAT,
think
as they corner them to the tier 1 up
Ruby
top, yes,
and CC
Arteezy
were
picks up
at
a send out.
the
And
wrong place at the
TA
wrong time.
use the retribution now to get away Crimson
For
King
them to
from
be able to
the
do.
Alice there.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can, we
Yeah,
can,
so
we
for
can.
yeah, for them to be ganked so much, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I think it didn't really how would I explain it? It didn't really seem like she was supposed to she was supposed to like continue dealing damage at that particular moment, but she could not because her teammates were not there, and she could not farm as well. So
Uh-huh.
um
By the way, production, it would be appreciated if you would actually log in right now so that we can add you to the lobby. Also, Bambi as well yourself, we would appreciate it if you would log in. But yeah, beautiful game 1 from TAG. Amazing performance as well. We expected, of course, they delivered. That is what they are good at. And yeah, looking really good for TAG.
can anybody hear me? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
we can.
MTN is trying to show me shaggy this night. I swear.
Yeah, unfortunately, that was pretty good. That was pretty good actually. The first game we saw some very pro level gameplays from the side of TAG. Our season picking up a triple. It's insane. It's insane. By the way, guys, if you like what you're seeing on your screen, yeah, the highlights, yeah, that is the power of real-time production, guys. Shout out to Jerry in the back handling things here for us today. Of course, shout out to real-time production handling the stream. And yeah, we are going back to camp so you guys can see my face. And yeah, video thought it's best to drop my bit rate right now. So if my cam is actually hanging, that's not me, that's MTN. But guys, it was an impressive game. Fisayo, what are your thoughts so far on Reiju? Do you think they have a chance for game 2? Yeah, Fisayo, we lost Fisayo again. Oh yeah, Bambi, if you're still here with me, what are your thoughts for game 2? Do you think Reiju still has a chance?
Well, I think they still do if they pick their what's it called? if they pick their draft correctly, and hopefully they will not go for CC again. They won't go for CC again. So like if they pick their draft correctly, and they're able to like pull off, and they should ban Joy. They should ban Joy.
That one was a menace with that Joy, right?
Yeah, exactly. They should ban Joy for real. Like imagine not banning
Yeah,
Joy player one. So you
yeah, yeah. By the way, I actually liked what he did. I liked the fact that he played Joy and he did it so well, picking up a
Yeah,
first blood early.
I agree
That was
with that.
great. And yeah, okay. Yeah, production game master. So if we can actually switch. Zion, is network dealing with him again? Yeah, network is really dealing with a lot of people here, but that's the proc for the first ban, Bambi, and that's a good move. I'm pretty sure that's still against Rockstar. If they don't want to deal with his proc.
Butterflies born by
yeah,
me.
exactly. Considering
Guided
the
by
last
Yeah,
match,
thank you.
the last match Alfie played, you know how brutal it was with the Grok. So I don't think anybody wants to engage or be in the position where Grok will do one or two to them. So yeah.
Yeah, Officer, we have you backing out, man. Do you think Rage still has a chance?
Thorns remain, should petals fall.
Wow,
If they change something with their draft, I mean, the teams we had yesterday, they did real well, changed one or two things in their draft, and they actually came from behind and won the match. So if they too could,
yeah, network, we are losing him. Seriously, that cannot be good. But then this is game one, and this is the draft so far. We are seeing a Shusin ban from the side of TAG and a Fredrin ban. That is an interesting set of bans. Lancelot ban, Grok ban from the side of Reju, and Retro locking down that Amon. Wow, Fisayo, you're definitely going to come against this pick here because you don't exactly like seeing an Amon when it comes to tournament or scrims.
Who does not like to see Amon? I like to see Amon.
Yeah. I forgot you are an Amon Glazer. Like you were glazing yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're expecting a Joy ban from the side of Richie, but still no Joy ban. And player one
That's
looking
exactly
good.
what I'm just looking at right now. That I don't know why there's no Joy ban. To be honest, I don't know what Rachel are trying to like. They're trying to like set up here or trying to go against, or maybe they do not know who they are going against yet, or they've not heard of player one, which is Joy and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure
You should be ashamed for
they have their
not
own draft, so I guess something might happen. We just don't know.
And I can see Finish here going with a Diggy room. By the way, guys, facts are important. This is the first time in the entirety of ML Hub, since when ML Hub has been created, that we are seeing a Diggy pick. This is the first time we are seeing a Diggy pick.
I'm even shocked about it. I don't even know what to say. I'm still looking at the bands. The bands are really interesting. I'm even seeing Novaria pick as well.
Novaria pick. We are seeing some very. I mean, these guys are they just want to just make sure they go for those odd picks. Zilong, really? We are seeing a Zilong. Now that's new. That's definitely new. So congratulations to Finish for being the first player to ever pick Diggy in ML Hub draft. This is probably throw picks from the side of Reju. I think Reju might be going for something different here because now we have King. I don't know, Eudora. This is insane. This is insane.
For real, I don't know what, or probably King knows what he's doing or what he's going to perform with Eudora in the match. So let's just hope and see that he delivers what he can. He delivers it well for us.
Yeah, we can see now Rockstar Alfie going for a Mhpl and Cooper. They don't have a jungle yet. They want to switch to execute, so they might be going for something here. Rider on that Bane, Ascendant on Odette in. Oh, okay, these guys. I think these guys just go for uncommon picks. No jungler on both of them. Retro switching out the Retro to the Flicker. And what exactly is going on? I think we might be going for a restart here. Bambi.
Oh my god, this is crazy because there are no team here picked a retreat as no team here picked a battle spell. Okay,
My
I think player one changed his battle spell.
And
Are you guys
yeah,
serious?
yeah. So far, I am okay. Yeah, that's the instruction. Okay, yeah. Let me just check the GC real quick because I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going
it
on.
should be a redraft. It should be a redraft. One of the
Yeah,
teams
I
probably
think.
a hero that has been banned in the lobby.
Yeah. I think that's what's happening right now. So you just have to wait for. Oh, they chose a lobby band hero. Okay. Yeah, wow. That means I think the game. I think the game is gone. I think the game is gone. Yeah, I think the game is gone. So that's gone. That's basically game one, guys. That's basically game one. That's basically game one. Yeah. So what's the translation to that? Is that GG's for you? Is that GG's for you? Or is that everything? Yeah, we should end till 10. Okay, yeah. Jared, by the way, production, please, we would need you to end the stream right now. The next game is scheduled for 10 p.m. So we don't have to keep streaming on till 10. That's unnecessary. So guys, we will be going off now. And of course, this is not good night. This is bye for now. We will be back for the game 2. It's Christianity versus Satanism, which is Hell's Kitchen versus the Disciples. And I'm sure you guys don't want to miss that match. Best of 3 as usual. And yeah, we will be seeing you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Thank you.